This time on Norfolk Perspectives, we're going to be talking about the 2013 Sustainable Living Fair at ODU and whatever else BevCell wants to talk about. Norfolk Botanical Gardens celebrates 75 years. Our post offers a special class in Taekwondo, and I'm not sure if I'm going to participate or not. And find out what's happening at the evenings at St. Patrick's right here on Norfolk Perspectives. Welcome to Norfolk Perspectives. I'm Bob Batcher, and I've got a very special person on the sofa who I've kind of been knocking around with for about 15 years, BevCell.
Yeah, has it been that long?
It has been that long.
Okay, good.
And for 15 years, you've been telling me that it's about time I start eating like this.
That's right.
And I do things that are sustainable. Am
Yes,
I there
sir.
yet?
You're getting there. You're getting there.
Okay, because now I see you at the Five Points Market.
Right, right.
Which is located where? Not at 5 Points.
It's not at 5 Points. It's 26 in Church Streets.
Okay, explain that to me. Why is it
Why
5
is it?
Points, not at 5?
We started at 5 Points, but we had to move the market almost 6 years ago. And so we moved on to 26 in Church. But our board of directors said that we have to keep the name. So even when we were at MacArthur Center, we were the 5 Points Community Farm Market at MacArthur Center.
Because you have built a
Because
community.
that's what we're building is our community.
Now, part of that is a library of resources and a gathering spot. That's I usually come and eat while my wife shops.
Well, that's okay.
Yeah. So it's a gathering spot. But then that's kind of what you're taking to ODU, right?
Well, it's a piece of that because Amelia Baker and I were having lunch about 5 years ago, and we said that there needs to be somebody that steps forward and does something about sustainability, that we really, really need to look at the next generation and the next generation and the things that we do and how they have an impact on those. For instance, when you throw away a cigarette butt, it lasts 1 to 5 years. So these are the things that we need to start thinking about today so that our kids' will have a better environment. So we decided to put together a Sustainable Living Fair, and it is at Old Dominion University. It's a 2-day event. There are interactive exhibits this year. We have some folks from Virginia State University, a couple of professors that are coming in, going to do actually aquaponics. They're going to actually show us how to grow our own shrimp. So I think that's kind of cool.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, yeah. So,
but do you kind of dip into your aquarium for dinner?
well, you could, and of course that makes me think that maybe we can start growing shrimp at the market now. So, tune in later.
Okay,
But,
usually when we hear BevCell, that gets me to think. It's like a new idea is coming down the pipe.
Yeah, it makes you worried and scared, but that's okay. But we're also going to be giving away some tickets because rail has come back, and the Amtrak, very excited about that. So you can actually register to win a trip from Norfolk all the way up to Boston, two sets of tickets. So we're excited about that. We're going to be doing a CSA. We're going to be doing
Which stands for?
Community Supported Agriculture, which is a weekly bag of local fresh vegetables.
Oh, so I don't have to go out there and till the soil myself.
Well, you could, but no, you don't need to.
Cool. Okay.
So it's going to be 2 days just jam-packed of workshops, and if you're not careful, you're going to learn something before it's all over with.
And that really is. I mean, if we want to make it sustainable, it's a behavior change. It's going from not throwing out that litter, but also I look here and knowing what these guys are.
You don't know what those are, do you?
Well, I saw them as a kid because when my mom went grocery shopping when I was a kid, that's what she came home with.
She came home with a watermelon radish.
Yeah, and she'd cut it and whatever. Well, then she found out that she could buy it in a can.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's what we ended up eating. Now you're saying go back to that?
Pretty much. That's what we're going to have events and exhibits on homesteading so you can learn how to make your own soap, your candles. We're going to do canning classes. As much as you want to learn, we're going to try to give you that information. If we don't have it that weekend, we'll find a way to get it to you because that's what we really need to change our mindset and the way we think because that's really becoming sustainable is more than changing your light bulbs. It's changing your mind and your attitude.
Is that happening?
I think it is, slowly but surely, but it never happens quickly enough for me. But It is happening little by little.
I mean, because I look at my own environment, and my daughters are really, they've become vegetarians. They go through the vegan thing periodically, and I'm thinking, oh, that's just them.
Nope.
And then I realize their friends are doing the same thing. Okay, that's just their friends, but ultimately, it really is becoming the thing.
But I think more and more people are thinking about recycling, and more people are understanding the benefits of that. But we can't stop now. We got to keep going because we still have too many plastic bags out there. A disposable diaper, 450 years it takes to go away. So
hello.
Yeah, and a glass bottle, 1,000,000 years. So really, we've got some work to do, and we need to pay attention a little bit more.
Okay. Well, so if you get it, come on.
It's going to be February 16th and 17th at Old Dominion University at Webb Center. We take over all of Webb Center.
And if you are one that doesn't know the difference between a blue cart and a green cart, and you're not really sure what we've even been talking about, come.
Come. And it's free and open to the public.
There's the key.
And it's free parking. I mean, it doesn't get much better than that.
That is awesome.
It's very exciting.
Let me ask you, too, I know that you've got a couple of things going on outside of the marketplace. You've got a new truck.
We have a new van. We have our mobile market that's going into 4 food deserts in the city, which we're very excited about. Of course, we're learning lots.
There we go. So Bev, thanks for everything that you're doing to really keep us focused on the future by looking at what's best for consumption, but also for redoing and reusing and all those.
Great.
Thanks
Thank you.
a lot. When we come back, yes, the garden is 75 years old. Stay tuned.
Hey, Sandra.
Oh, sorry. I'm just really surprised at how expensive food has gotten. We've been trying to put aside some money to buy a house, but lately we can barely make it from one paycheck to the next.
I'm in the same boat, but with this additional money I'm getting from the EITC, things are looking better.
EITC?
It's the Earned Income Tax Credit. I'm going to be getting almost $2,500 back.
What?
For more on the EITC and free tax preparation, call or visit our website.
Welcome back to Norfolk Perspectives. Well, if you want to get sustained, a good place to go is the garden, and they've been doing it for 75 years with Kelly Welch. No, you haven't been there 75 years, have
I
you?
wasn't there 75 years ago.
In fact, you were probably one of their biggest fans a little over a year ago.
Yeah.
You sat on the sofa about 2 days after joining, and you were just all giddy about the place.
Yeah, I still am. I'll be there a year in April. So, yeah, it's so neat to see all 4 seasons. And so I'm going through the winter, though it doesn't really feel like winter right now. But, yeah.
What's the garden? Okay, the lights are out. They're taking them out of the trees, right?
Yeah.
So you're kind of taking a breather and taking some time off?
No, we are always working, preparing, for the next season and the next big event. So we're always preparing.
Okay,
so,
I'm going to sit
yeah.
back and hit me with it. What's
Okay.
next?
Yeah, we got a lot of things going on. It's our 75th anniversary.
Wow.
Our media sponsor is WVEC, and we're doing tons of different things. February
No,
is...
wait a minute. Did you just say WVEC?
Yes.
It's a competitor.
No, we're all
So we're
friends.
here with you,
They're
too.
all friends.
Okay.
It's all good. February Fun Month, the whole month of February, you can ride your bike for $5 all day, every day. And it's a great time to do that. We have about 12 miles of paved pathways, so a really good time to come out and do that.
Oh, cool.
Yep, kick off, your New Year's resolution and get fit. So really
Because you
great.
used to, like, one day a week, you come out in the evening, but you...
Yeah, during the spring, we do Monday, Wednesdays, and Thursday evenings. You can do that, but
Okay.
that's not for a little while. So for the whole month of February, you can do it anytime you want, basically, during our hours of 9 to 5. So.
Cool.
So that's great. And then coming up, we have a ton of events going on throughout the year in celebration of our 75th anniversary. So make sure you check out the website, www.nbg75.org. It's a special page for the 75th anniversary.
Now, when you talk about 75 years, you're talking about that's the first time that they planted that first azalea in that swampy area, right?
Yeah, and we're celebrating the WPA workers, 200 African-American women and 20 African-American men who started the groundwork and planted the first azaleas. So we're
And some of
certainly
those women are
celebrating
still
them.
around. They're kind of feisty still.
Yeah, there's one particular woman. She's so cute, Miss Mary.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she'll be at the ceremony in April. And in April, oh my goodness, are you ready for this one?
No, hit me with it.
Maya Angelou is coming to Hampton Roads. So
You're kidding.
No, she's going to be at the Chrysler Hall and helping us celebrate our 75th anniversary. So we're so excited about that, sponsored by Town Bank and Maersk, and we just are, I'm just still amazed that she's coming. I can't
That's
wait.
cool. Now, tickets go on sale pretty soon,
Yes.
so
Tickets go on sale February 11th, and you can purchase tickets through Ticketmaster or at the box office at Chrysler Hall. So
that is so cool.
yeah, I mean, there's just so much going on, and our $20,000 wedding giveaway too. So
20. Now, I was going to say before you mentioned that,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think having her here and now the wedding shows that it's more than just a garden. It's a real experience, and it has brought people together, hasn't it?
yeah, I think all these things bring people together, and maybe people that might not have been to the garden may come out for different reasons and experience the garden. And I promise, once you get into the garden, you're hooked. You want to come back. For all 4 seasons, there's things to see all year long. So it's really an exciting time for
And
us.
the best way to do it is actually become a member.
Absolutely, yeah.
Now, how's that work?
It's $85 for the year,
Okay.
and that is for yourself and 5 other family members. So if you come a couple of times, you've practically paid for it.
Wait a minute, okay,
So-
so if you drive in and you got 4 or 5 other people in your car,
Come on in.
cool.
Yeah, so you don't ever have to worry about bringing cash to pay. And
Okay, you mentioned the wedding thing. I
Yes.
figured I've been married 35 years. It doesn't apply to me, but that's cool stuff going on.
yeah, it's the largest giveaway in the garden's history. So we're very excited. We have Creative Services of Virginia. Maya Couture is participating. It's just great. And we dwindled it down to 3 finalists, and they're going to be on the Hampton Roads show.
Which is on,
Channel 10.
that's right, Wavy. So you cover them all.
I cover them all. We're all friends. Yeah. So
Well, because there's a whole lot going on in the garden. And
Yes.
check out the opportunity to become a member, because I have a feeling there's going to be even a lot more going on at the garden for the 75th.
yeah, I'll have to come back.
Yeah, come on back. And we'll have your centerpiece here then.
Yes,
Wow.
I promise to bring a centerpiece.
Cool. That we'll be able to eat, maybe. Okay, thanks a lot, Kelly,
Thank
for everything that
you.
you're doing. And I'm so glad you're still excited
Yeah,
about being out there every day.
absolutely. It's a fun place to be.
Hey, hang around, because we're going to see some kids do some really cool
Okay.
stuff that's not fighting.
All right,
Stay
that
tuned for it. Okay.
I am for the child who's had 7 addresses in a single year, because she's in foster care, because her father abused her, and her mother couldn't believe her. She is the child I am for. I am a CASA volunteer. I am you.
Welcome back to Norfolk Perspectives. It's really cool. There's all kinds of new activities taking place in Norfolk, where you can ride a bike, where you can get exercise, and one of the best places to do it is at the Norfolk Fitness and Wellness Center. And Chris Bendix,
Yes, sir.
you're a fitness supervisor.
I am.
And for some reason, I'm feeling kind of guilty, but I figured I got all these Taekwondo guys around me, so I'm okay. Why should I be feeling guilty when I see you?
I believe we're waiting for you to come down and see us.
Yeah. I confess, I did make one of those commitments. I got wrapped up in the enthusiasm of your trainers, because you got some great trainers.
We do.
And we're going to go into a fitness program, but I haven't quite gotten around to it yet.
That's okay. It's never too late to start. So
Well, and that's part of it. I've been watching all those commercials where I can put fairy dust on my food and lose weight just like that, and read books, and doesn't work that way, does it?
no, it doesn't. There are some items on the market that are supplements that can aid, but when it comes down to it, it's going to take you physically putting your body in motion and eating properly.
Okay, and every time I tie my shoes, I make a commitment I'm going to come down. So I'm making it again. We're going to film it. I'm going to lose weight, get fit, and be happier.
Yes, sir.
Now, do I get to wear a black belt?
That's up to Mark. I think
Okay,
you have to earn
Mark.
that.
Not for a couple years of
As
hard work.
part of the whole fitness program, Taekwondo, right?
Taekwondo is one of many programs that they have there at the Fitness and Wellness Center. We've had the program since 1988. I've been teaching there since 1988. And when the city purchased the Wellness Center, I don't know how many years ago now, 6 or so years ago, we moved all of our programs there and consolidated all of our programs. Yeah, we used to be at individual recreation centers throughout the town, throughout the city.
So now it's been incorporated into your programming there.
That's correct.
Okay. Now we're going to get into, we're going to really be watching this because we want to make this segment an action segment because I've been told I can't do it. But there are ways of signing up through the fitness center and the cost?
That is correct. Phone number 823-4300. They can call for some more information if they need it, but to actually register and to physically come to the Norfolk Fitness Wellness Center.
Okay, cool. And when I sit down with my personal trainer in the next couple of weeks or so?
Yes, sir. I'll see you there.
We could incorporate that.
We certainly could.
Okay, Mark, when I set up this segment, I said something about it's not necessarily kids fighting. Is this self-defense? Is it discipline? What is Taekwondo?
It's everything. It's self-defense. It's discipline. It's a majority of the students that we have there are children in children's programs, and children obviously have a motivation for signing up. They're enthusiastic about it. They're excited about martial arts, Taekwondo. Parents also have motivations, whether it's getting their children to focus better in school or have discipline, or maybe perhaps they're being bullied at school. So a whole host of reasons why people come and to sign up for the classes.
Well, I normally don't do this, but I've seen these kids out here. They're ready to rock and roll. So I tell you what, let's shut down, come back. You're in charge of the segment.
All right.
With your
Very
kids.
good. You can do it.
Stay tuned for some awesome stuff. It's going to be cool. Okay, let's do it. Well, Mark, since I feel like I'm in a wedding reception, go for it, because you know what's going on here.
All right. Everybody face each other. Chair. Kanye. And let's have the blue belts up first. We're going to do a very quick demonstration for you, kind of speed through this. We're going to have Sherry and Jolyn first demonstrate what we call a form, sometimes known as a kata. Forms are a very integral part of the martial arts, so you learn new forms at every belt level. So it's sort of an exercise of different movements, blocks, punches, and strikes put together, choreographed into a routine. So, and they're going to do Pyong 1. Ladies, Junbi. Pyong 1. Begin. And Jubi. Shaw. Tension. Cho. Kinye. Very nice. Next thing we're going to do, and we're going to have the brown belts come out, and I think a black belt, and do something they call one-step sparring. Before students actually start sparring, learning the real self-defense aspect of the martial arts, they do one-step sparring, which is learning the basic blocks, punches, and striking techniques. And Jumbi. Attacker. And in this part, one person plays the role of the attacker, and they'll be punching at the other person, and the other person will play the role of the defender, where they step out of the way, block, and defend themselves. Attackers, down block, move. Defenders, move. And Jumbi. And again, attackers, down block, move. And defenders, move. Very good. One more time. Jumbi. And attackers, down block, move. And move. And Jumbi. Very nice. Shaw. Face each other. Chair. Kanye. Fall out. And now we're going to have Jesse and Drell come back in with martial arts. Well, with Taekwondo in particular, very heavy emphasis on kicking style. So there are a lot of kicks that students learn within Taekwondo. We're going to do just a couple quick basic kicks. This is a round kick. Go ahead, Jesse. That students learn is actually a white belt kick, and then as they progress, they learn more and more advanced versions of that kick. All right, Drell. Drell will demonstrate a back kick. Once again, a very basic kick. Jesse comes in towards him, and one more. Very nice. And next, I think, wheel kick. Jesse's going to do a very quick wheel kick. Actually, okay, he's going to break boards. We're going to have to move, I think. Can we?
Oh, we'll take.
Out of the way. Jesse's going to do. I think we should take cover just for a moment. And go ahead, Jesse. Jesse will. You might want to get a little bit more. Yeah, you never know. Now, try one more. Take two, real quick. A bit higher. There you go.
I think it's only appropriate that we close out with this. Thanks a lot. Fitness Center, go online, check out classes. We got a retired Marine coming up just in time. Stay tuned. Welcome back to Norfolk Perspectives. I got to say, we've never had shrapnel on Norfolk Perspectives before, and I made the comment that we have a retired Marine who happens to be on the show quite a bit to talk about the Douglas MacArthur Memorial. So I'm going to present this to you, Bill, as my gift from Norfolk Perspectives, a little
I will treasure this.
How did it make you feel when I said take cover? Did you?
Oh, it brought back memories, but we won't go there.
We won't go there because you're not here. Actually, I'm not even supposed to be talking to him, am I?
Supposed to be
Not
talking
yet.
to Sherry.
Because Sherry Searings, you are the chairman for the evenings at St. Patrick's.
For the publicity, yes.
So, and I always look forward to this because you always have these really special guests, and you do have a really special guy here.
Absolutely.
Who's got a
This
personal
is one of our
connection to the school.
instructors. It's Colonel Davis with the MacArthur Memorial, and it's also my father.
All right.
So, which brings up the point of we have over 100 classes offered with evenings at St. Patrick, and every single instructor is volunteering their time to come together with other people in the community who would like to take the course to either learn more about a skill that they'd like to learn or share a passion for history or cooking or whatever. We have over 100 courses, so there is something for everybody.
You know, one of the reasons I like having these interviews, Sherry, is because it seems like the focus is really on getting people together, learning, but connecting with each other and kind of
Right.
having fun. I mean,
Right.
You've had chefs on, former congressmen on to talk about, I think his was communist infiltration or something.
Yes.
As a
And
spy.
Right, exactly. Mr. Whitehurst will be back. He's teaching a class, I think, in the next 2 days. So the classes started last night. Last night was the first, and they go through March 9th. So there's plenty of time to sign up.
Okay. Now, Bill, are you bringing General Douglas MacArthur to the school?
No,
or how's
we're
that
going to
work?
have the guest will be coming to the memorial, and it will be an after-hours tour of the MacArthur Memorial, including the new visitor center.
Oh, and you are prepared for any question that could be asked?
Most, and if I don't know the answer, I'll find the answer.
Or make it up.
Or
Okay.
make it up,
Now
yeah.
you're not just connected with Sherry. You're doing this because
I
you
have
had-
3 granddaughters at St. Patrick's.
and they are.
Emma, Noelle, and Katie.
I'm not going to ask him what his favorite one is.
Oh,
No, I'm smarter than that. I
No.
would never go there.
And it would be totally inappropriate if I told you that I feel like I know you because he's told me so much about you.
Right.
We won't go there either. So, okay, you've been doing this for 8 years?
Yes, 8 years. And the nice thing about Evenings at St. Patrick is we really do feel like it's a community event. We have instructors who volunteer their time. We have community members who come into the school and they learn a new skill or meet like-minded people to share ideas and learn more. It really is fun. It's a 2-hour course, 1 night a week. Most of the courses take place on Tuesdays or Thursdays. Some are on Saturdays. We have everything from cooking with kids. Some of the courses are geared toward kids. We have training for a triathlon. You name it,
you looked
we've
at him
got
like
it.
he's getting ready to do that. Is he?
No,
No.
I'm not going to do that.
No? How about bagpipes, drums, and Celtic?
I'd like to listen, but I don't think I'd be good at learning how to do it.
Right.
See,
And the ukulele.
Yeah, well, yeah. It's funny you mention that because I probably should confess I'm still due one more Christmas present to buy.
Right.
So my wife bought it. She got a ukulele for Christmas, and she plays it pretty good, I think. So I don't know why she needs lessons, but I promised to buy her. So
Exactly.
that right there.
Yes.
So
right
how
there.
do I go about doing ukulele
If you go
lessons?
to the St. Patrick website, it's www.stpcs.org. There is a page there that has the Evenings at St. Patrick logo. Just click on that, and it's the full catalog of all the courses and how to sign up. You can also, we have these green registration books, and they're in multiple places around town, like Fellini's, they're at Ballet, Virginia. So if you see these little course books, pick one up. You can look through all of the courses and either call or go to the website to sign up.
So, Bill, you're going to do 100 years in 100.
No, I think
Broadway?
I may go listen to either Breakfast with Caesar or go to Breakfast with Caesar by Julie, which might be interesting.
Okay. Arts and music, just in general. There's all kinds of arts and music classes.
Right. There's self-defense, arts and music, music in the movies. You name
And
it,
then
we've
there's
got
the
it.
MacArthur Tour.
Yeah.
Because you got a new visitor center.
We do. And we're going to be highlighting that with the participants will be coming for this program.
And it's got a new movie?
One of the new things we did is we have a high-definition movie, The MacArthur Story, that we premiered and showed since October. And we'll be reviewing that, seeing that for those coming to the class.
Okay. Come on, give us, I got about a minute left. What's one of those little nuggets you're going to share that only you can hear in the class?
One of the nuggets would probably be to see some of the items that MacArthur used, for example, the Ray-Ban sunglasses. And we're in the process of working with Ray-Ban to do something very special.
Okay, super. See, I think you got more talking in than Bill.
Exactly.
What do you think?
I think so too.
But I'm going to have Bill on again to talk about the MacArthur Memorial.
Right.
Because you're retiring.
The 1st of March.
And I'm not going to say we're going to miss you because we are going to miss you, but I think we're going to keep seeing you.
You will.
So, okay, what's your favorite class coming up then, huh? Come on.
Teenies with Tucker.
Who?
Martinis with
Oh,
John Tucker.
Martinis.
Yes, yes. My husband and I are doing that one. And there actually is, if you have multiple registrants, if you sign up 2 at a time, 4 at a time, you get discounted registration fees. It's all on the website.
Okay, and the reason for doing this?
It's just to have fun. And all of the proceeds, the instructors are volunteers, and the $30 registration fee goes directly to the scholarship fund for St. Patrick Catholic School.
That's awesome.
Yes.
Sherry, thanks for bringing the program to us, and thanks for having your dad on.
Absolutely.
I think he's a special guy.
Yes.
Enjoy your shrapnel from Norfolk.
Thanks,
Perspectives.
Bob.
Thanks a lot. Thanks for joining us, and we want to hear from you, what you'd like to see on TV 48, but more importantly, what's going on in your neighborhood. Give us a holler at 664-6510. And as usual, it's a wonderful time to be in Norfolk just because of you and you and you. Thanks a lot.